got the spot, huh? Well, I'm coming for it. And there's nothing you can do.
Welcome to ESPN West Palm's High School Game Day, presented by Smith, Ball, Baez, and Prather. Here's your host, Theo Dorsey.
Good people. It's been so long, just so long. It's your boy Theo Dorsey, and I'm not talking about since we've last had a high school game day. I'm talking about since the last time we've had a state championship come to this area, Palm Beach County and the Treasure Coast. 2013. That's when the Dwyer Panthers, led by then Jack Daniels, won a state championship over Niceville. Well, it's been 11 years, and we do think that this could be the year the state title drought is ended. We entered the FHSAA playoffs with 21 teams. Tonight, we had 20. Spanish River lost last night. So on a Friday night, with 20 teams entering, including 4 1 seeds and 2 teams in both West Boca and Cardinal Newman that finished the regular season ranked in the top 10 in the state, vibes are high in the 5-6-1 and the 7-7-2. So how about this? Let's get right to the action. The opening round of the FHSAA state playoffs. We're talking regional quarterfinals. 1 seed Atlantic taking on Matter Academy at Atlantic and Del Rey. And, well, they had a dominant defense all throughout the game. The Eagles enjoying that rare 1 seed with St. Thomas Aquinas with the 2 seed this year. That's a good thing. Lincoln Graff, his parents said they remembered their son being the 3rd highest quarterback on our top 63. He showed us otherwise tonight. Touchdown on the ground to start the game, and later on, he's going to hand it off to his guy, DeAndre Desenor. That's another score. I didn't mean to rhyme right there. Atlantic would never look back. They run Mater Academy right on out of the building, 49-13. They're going to play Miramar in the regional semifinals. Number 1 seed, West Boca.
Hey, new season tonight. New season for us, new season for them. I don't care what the records are. I don't care what their record is, what our record is. We're 0-0. Both teams 0-0. Listen, we know what we got to do tonight. Off the rip, we're focused, we're locked in. Defense, set the tone. We win the toss. We're going on defense. Set the tone early. Offense, we cannot come out to a slow start tonight. We know what we got to do. We got to set the tone for the next 5 weeks. And when I say the next 5 weeks, you guys know what the goal is. So we're setting the tone for the next 5 weeks.
That was an inside look with Dylan Potts and the Groza Team of the Year nominee West Boca squad. They're hosting Steinbrenner. And, well, let me tell you something about these West Boca Bulls. It ain't just about the offense and JV and Mallory. On the other side, they've allowed single digits in 6 games this year. They also have allowed 14 or less points in 9 out of their 10 outgoing games. And look, it's not just the defense, it's the special teams sometimes as well. They got it done on every single phase. Last year, the Hail Mallory over Atlantic was their first playoff win since 2007. Just 365 days later, they're back at it again. Much more comfortable margin this time. Defense, special teams, everything setting the tone. The Bulls win it 42-7. Look at this, just scoring points at will. 42-7 to win. They're going to host undefeated Mitchell in round 2 in the 6A Region 3. The road to the state's going to go right on through West Boca. We'll see them on Friday night again. Number 3 Jupiter versus number 6 Treasure Coast. A little PBC versus Treasure Coast action. The Warriors had an early exit at home last year, but that defense says not gonna do it on our watch right here. First half, Shane Hollinger, scoop and score. Thank you very much. Out of the half, more of the same problems for the Titans. A fumble. You don't see these kind of just mistakes on the big stage, but they're playing against a great Warriors team. Direct snap, KJ Larson. That's gonna be 6 for Jupiter. Cap off tonight, how about this? 59 yards out. That was probably good from the couch. I mean, come on. That right there is Brogan Weber. He, by sources at the very least, might have just nailed the longest field goal in Palm Beach County history. 59 yards. That helps Jupiter to win 27-zip. The Warriors march on, and the Groza nominee, well, he's adding to that resume, certainly. Again, 27-zip, the score in that one. 1 seed Palm Beach Central versus 8 seed Fort Pierce Central, and Bucky DeBronco getting the crowd excited as Palm Beach Central up 7-0. And on one side you got a squad trying to make something shake, and on the other side, Antoine Sharp looking sharp over the middle, interception, takes it into Cobra's territory. Later on to finish off the quarter, Ethan D'Agostino, another Groza nominee, 34 yards out, and heck, that might have been good for 50. But it counts for 3. Palm Beach Central up 10-0. Misdirection here by the Cobras. They had to get something going. And the ground game working right there. Rupert Blackwood, end around into enemy territory, and McCowan's innocent, just stuffing the middle. You got to have good trenches play. He did that. He has an FAU offer. Big run right here by Frankie Vomero. The Broncos and the Stampede kept it going. They would not let Fort Pierce Central score. And look at Chase Routson using the legs, the cut, making a second, third, fourth effort here. Look at him on the goal line here. This is a quarterback. And that's a touchdown. Oh, 23 yards out. Chance Routson. He gets the Palm Beach Central Broncos up to 17, though. They win 34-0. They're going to host Vero Beach in the regional semifinal. Last time they played in the 2021 playoffs, the Broncos won that one 28-21 at home as well. 3 seed Boca Raton hosting 6 seed Goldman. Tale of two halves as the Bobcats were in a fierce one tonight. Fourth quarter, Bobcats trailing 21-7. Turnover on down right here. Defense gets the ball back. Boca cuts the lead to 7. The defense is going to make another stop, and the offense, they're ready to work. About 5 minutes remaining right here. Offense marches down the field. They need it, and they get it. Oh, what a drop in the bucket. Come on, first down, Bobcats. They need a score right here to lock things up. They're down by a touchdown. We're nearing the end of regulation. And let's see if you can make it shake. I mean, this is money. What a money play. They call that kid right there on the receiving end prime, and that was a prime time catch. Actually, you know what? Fourth down. Boca needs this one. It's the 7A regional quarterfinals. Actually, I'm sorry. This is in overtime. They made it to overtime. It's 21-all, and Boca gets the stop on 4th and 5. And that means that the Bobcats just have to score to win this thing, right? A thriller in Boca Raton, and Coach Sav, he coaches these guys up right. First play, touchdown Bobcats. That is a walk-off at home. The crowd goes wild. Boca wins it. They are going to host 7 seed Western. Coach Sav, how you feeling, big dog?
We're resilient, man. We challenge them to be fast and physical, do your job every single play, find a way to win a game, man. Then we went in and we did not play a very good first half, and in the second half we challenged them and we said, hey, you want to win this game, you got to step up big time. And our defense stepped up, pitched a shutout in the second half. Offense found a way to start scoring the ball. We ran the ball, man, and I just could not be more excited or happy for these guys. We achieved all the goals we wanted to achieve this year. Obviously we want to keep this thing rolling, but I just could not be more proud.
Lots of dramatics there. Blocked field goals, scores. No dramatics in Cardinal Newman's game, as they were the 1 seed hosting 8 seed Evangelical Christian. They win on a big one, a strip sack touchdown right there. 51-0. The Crusaders crusade on. They're going to play Community School of Naples next. That one at home as well. Keeping it going on the 2-minute drill, number 4 seed Santa Lucia's versus 5 seed South Dade. That's Jamar Browder. That's a slant touchdown. He's looking like Jamar Chase. Right, rack yards right there. That would be the only touchdown of the first half for the Chiefs. They lose this one 48-13. Their season ends at 8-3. 3 seed Glade Central at home against 6 seed Lakewood. They fall in this one as well. 14-7 the final. A low-scoring affair in Glade. Though this was a positive play, a negative ending. They had 9 wins this season, though, in Coach O's debut. Moving on, Calvary Christian, 5 seed Kings Academy on the road against Calvary Christian. Back and forth. Joe Daly hits Javian Jones for 3. Count them, 3 touchdowns. And the Groza nominee, Levi Champion, he broke up a 4th down play that you saw right there to win it. The Lions won that one 28-20. All right, so that's what you get out of the 2-minute drill. You saw just how delectable that was for Palm Beach County and Treasure Coast fans. We have now 11 teams remaining out of the 21 that made it to the first round. So we'll see how many of those can make it through next Friday night. But before we get to Friday night, we got to give you the options of play of the night. Option number 1, and make sure you hop on Twitter at ESPN Top 63 to vote. Jupiter, well, I mean, when you hit a 59, you're like Brogan Weber did. And again, so much more distance on that thing. Of course you're a play of the week nominee. We're told it was the longest kick in Palm Beach County football history. 59 yards, Brogan Weber. That's your option number 1 from the Jupiter Warriors. Option 2, the running back, Aiden Ellman, finding the end zone for the Bobcats. A game winner. Give the ball to the ref and give yourself a round of applause. Boca moves on. They're going to host another playoff game thanks to that touchdown. A walk-off, man. That's incredible. Great blocking on the play. Everybody involved, including the play caller, deserves this Play of the Week nominee at number 2. Option 3, Santa Lucius. I mean, give me a spark, why don't you? Slant over the middle, Jamar Browder, right from his guy, Sisks, and he takes it for 6. That was about 58 yards, just trucking dudes, getting into the end zone. He is committed to Michigan. He's going to likely be suiting up for Big Blue next year, even though he still had that North Carolina State emblem on the back of his helmet. He had guys hanging off the back of his shoulders as he walked in for 6 for Santa Lucius. That's option number 3. Option 4, second team for Cardinal Newman, and you're going to get a strip sack. I mean, these are the backups. That's what happens when you're picking your guy up. Go pick up the ball. Newman's picking up 6 right there. Great play. As the Crusaders move on to round 2, as they usually do, getting a scoop score from your reserves. That's a nominee for Play of the Week as well. You know, you can go on Instagram at ESPN West Palm or on Twitter at ESPN Top 63. Either way, and just cast your vote. Cast your vote. We would love to know what you think. So again, just a quick update on the night. 4A no longer has any of our area teams in play, but we're still alive in everything from Rule to 1A all the way up to 7A when it comes to FHSA A-State playoffs. 11 teams left, 5 teams playing at home, 6 on the road, but there's one game that has 2 teams from the area facing off against each other. That's right, Vero Beach traveling to Palm Beach Central. I'm feeling good, feeling a little frisky. How about we do this? We haven't even asked permission yet from the folks out of Wellington. That's going to be our game of the week on High School Game Day on Friday. We're going to try to make sure we can make it work. I got to get some stamps of approval here. But Vero Beach at Palm Beach Central, we're going to have Christian Cat and the coach Jimmy Bell on the call. I'm getting sleepy. No rest for the gleeful for high school football out here because we're working really hard into the wee hours of the night. We're going to have C-Cat and Coach Jimmy Bell on the call. It's the game of the week. Palm Beach Central hosting Vero Beach. And again, somebody please end the state title drought. Somebody get me some rest. Thanks to Brian Rowitz for holding it down, Cade Chumslin, everybody that shot video for us, the refs, the players, the fans, and everybody involved.